you so much, dear blog. So I am heading on another trip with baby Gigi, but this time it's a little bit different, right? So we're going a really short distance. We're going to go to Detroit, Michigan. Shout out to Kaylin. Usually I would drive. I've done the drive there, not opposed to the drive, but I'm just a little nervous with baby being in the car seat for like 4.5, 5 hours. So I said, you know what? Let's just hop on this plane. I got a really cheap flight. So I'm going to go to Detroit, Michigan next month with Gigi. And it's just me and her and a backpack and a dream. So now my only thing is I'm a little nervous because I'm by myself. So I have no, my mom, my mother-in-law, they're not going. Obviously, they're not on the plane with me. My husband's not going to go. So I'm nervous. So I was like, well, I saw these hacks on TikTok where like you pretty much, I don't know if it's a bribe or just a nice thing to do, but you give the flight crew gifts, right? You give them treats or gifts or
the flight attendants.
Oh, it's the attendants.
Well, no, I mean, what I'm wondering is I've seen various versions of this. I've seen people give flight attendants gifts. In fact, I've heard that people do this on the regular anyway.
Okay.
Hand out Starbucks gift cards to the flight attendants when they get on the plane, and you get better service.
Yeah, you mean the people around you in case she X up, right?
But see, what I'm wondering is, what I've also seen is that they give gifts and a little note to the people all around you in the section, like the people sitting next to you and the people in the row, around, and it's like, hey, here, this is for you. Sorry, new baby flying. Like if it's uncomfortable, then this is my gesture to you.
Oh, that's sweet. Okay, so
that's what I've heard people do.
Should I do both though? I want to teach Gigi like good manners and like do cute things with her. So I feel like it'd be cute if she quote gives it to the attendants, the flight attendants, and the whoever. But then obviously, yeah, if she's crying and having meltdowns, I don't want to make anybody mad around me. So I would like to give them gifts. But what do I bake them something? Do I give them a gift card? Will that even get through TSA? If I make like brownies or something?
Well, so I've heard two schools of thought on this. I've heard that it's a nice thing to do. Hey, my baby might cry, so here's like, haha, and you can make it cute. Like it came from her, like a little note, oh, it's my first flight and I might be a little nervous or whatever. I've also heard parents say, no, don't apologize for the behavior of a child in the world because this is what children do. Like, it's a baby. Sorry, you're on a public airplane. She might cry. And then, of course, you have to make every effort to, like, console her or occupy her or, do what you got to do. Like you would in a restaurant or any other public place, right?
True.
Like, you're probably not going to let your kid have as much as you can control and have a total outburst in public, right? Like
Absolutely.
So I think the same rules would apply to an airplane, but it can be a little tougher. But I've seen parents say, no, don't apologize for your kid. It's a kid.
I'm not mad at that either, to be honest, now that I'm thinking more about it. Because, I'm only doing this because I'm riding solo on this one, so I'm a little nervous. She's done Hawaii. So my baby has done 8 hours on a plane. She was perfect, but I had a village with me. I mean, we were like packing up like a bunch of people. We all just, hopped on a plane and I got to pass her around and she was fine. She was also a little bit younger. She wasn't walking yet. She's walking now. So people are saying it's a little more tough now. It's a little more difficult because she may want to get up and walk when we're supposed to be seatbelts, everybody seatbelt in your seats type thing.
Yeah.
So I'm a little nervous about that. But then, I don't want to apologize for my kid existing. Like, you're entitled to, not travel with children or not have children, but you're not entitled to a child-free world,
Like, I don't have kids, right? So maybe I don't gravitate towards them. My nieces have changed me in a lot of ways. But as a single guy with no kids, if I sit on a plane and there's someone with a baby sits next to me, there's part of me that's like, oh, well, this might be an adventure. But then there's part of me that's like, this might be an adventure. Like, it's not within the parent's control. Like, this is part of living in a society, right? Like, there are kids and they sometimes act out. I think the only time I would have a problem is if the kid was acting out and the parent wasn't trying to do anything about it.
Right. Yeah.
That would be the only, and I wouldn't say anything, but the only time that internally I would be annoyed about a child's presence is if the kid was acting out and the parent didn't feel any responsibility to console the child or occupy, like the kid that's kicking your seat and the parent's watching them do it.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, you wouldn't like that.
No.
If a kid were doing it to you,
That's
so
rude.
maybe stop your kid from doing it. Like, that would be but as far as like if Gigi acts up on the plane, that might be a very unfortunate experience for a lot of people. But if you're doing your best as a parent, and I know you would, then I guess I really don't know what there is to apologize for.
That's true. And it's only a 45-minute flight, so everybody put your AirPods on. We'll be fine.